Alright, it's time to try and figure out six-pack shortcuts is legit or full of it. Hey, it's Brian Late back with a review of a different sort. So we've done some unboxing, some unbaggings on this channel, and now this is something that I've ordered as opposed to stuff I got for free. So I've been seeing ads for six-pack shortcuts, six-pack abs, that stuff on YouTube for a long time. And I've finally, I've been trying to lose body fat on my stomach and gain some muscle, and I get so far and then it just falls apart. So I know I need some help on the nutrition and exercises. Maybe I'm overdoing it. I don't know. So I finally, and I hit 50. So I'm like, okay, I'll do this and see what it's about. So I signed up, guess it's been a little over 2 weeks ago. It's taken me, I haven't reviewed everything. We are going to look at the website. And right now this is kind of a first impressions. I really haven't done anything. We'll see what happens. So you're supposed to be able to get exercises and meals and all kinds of stuff. And of course, less than a week into it, I get hit up for coaching, which is pretty much junk. And they're really wanting to sell you supplements. So I talked the guy down from $1,600 for, I think it was 6 months, if I remember correctly. I don't have that kind of money, but I already have protein powders and multivitamins and some of the other crap they wanted to sell me for way overpriced. So I finally broke down, and there's 2 supplements that I'm getting. So one's a detox, and one's supposed to help me with testosterone. And one of them they're out of, I forget which, and we'll find out. So this is supposed to be a 3-month supply. Their shipping is very slow. So here's some of my first impressions. And we'll show this on the website when we do some of that in the studio. But the website is crap. I mean, it is bad, really bad. It doesn't have dead links or anything, but it looks horrible. It's hard to find stuff. It's really old school. And maybe because it's targeted at guys over 40 and 50, they're more of an old school. I don't know. But they really, as far as modern design, as much as I dislike parts of modern design, this has none of it. But you'll see that in a few minutes. So far of what I've been able to see about their products, some of them are priced very well, and some are priced maybe twice or more what they're actually worth. So buyer beware there, pull back and say, hey, do I really need this? Do I really need that? So I want to unbox these. I've not taken anything yet, and because I really wanted to kind of get all this together and then go through it, but unfortunately I ran, 2 weeks have gone by and I didn't even realize it. And then the other thing that I didn't like is apparently that I thought it was just meal plans like for a month. So it's $67 a month for meal plans, and that's insane. That's twice the price from what I remember. We used to do e-meals years ago, and we used to do paleo. So if you really want to lose body fat, I would suggest you do something like that, or follow a paleo book. Just go get a $15, $20 paleo book that's got hundreds of recipes in it, and just follow it. And that's really what I should be. That's when I lost the most body fat, and I really need to get back to it. And so when I realized that, it's like I don't know if my current month is still there because they actually canceled it. But I'm hoping is they canceled the reoccurring. So it's a reoccurring expense. There is no way it's worth $67. Guarantee you. But we'll look at that as well as we capture some stuff. So this is the probiotic, the Men's Elite Probiotic. It's supposed to help, and I know I need some help in the digestive, because I'll eat certain things, man, and it is a rush to the bathroom. And it's been that way for a long time. So I know I've got some issues that are getting more and more up there as I get older. So this stuff was, let's see, this is sixpackabs.com and seniorityhealth.com, and I'm in the senior side of things. Test max, see, I thought there's test, reload, 100% satisfaction is our goal. They all say that. That's really just a buzzword, and it's not even worth, it's not even as good as a slogan anymore, because it's pretty much junk. It's pretty much crap everywhere I've encountered. This does not say, I don't remember how much this was. I got them, the thing is too, is not only did I talk them down on the stuff I needed, Men's Elite Probiotic, is it the same on both? But I also talked them down on price because I was able to get 3 months instead of 6. And it was at the same prices. Because if you buy it month to month, it's a heck of a lot more expensive than if you buy 6. So lots of times it's how badly do they want to make the sale. And that also gives you an indication of how marked up the products are. If they're willing to give you 30-40% off if you buy multiple months at once, then that's the real value and the real cost of the product. And they're marketing it up just to get more money out of you. So this is about digestion, immunity, and colon health, all of which I need to care about a lot. You're never too old to start getting your probiotics right. So that's a good thing right there. It's really small writing. I can't frickin' read it very well. It's Prima Via, I think, purified. I've seen that product elsewhere. Apple pectin powder, 200 milligrams. There's a probiotic blend, which we're going to have to do some more research into. And a Vita Fiber, it looks like, 75 milligrams of some kind of fiber. So I'll look into this. It is, I'm guessing, there are 30 pills, so I'm guessing it's 1 a day. 1 capsule daily. Your daily serving may be taken with or without a meal. Capsules may be opened and the contents may be taken directly with water or raw juices. So there you go. I don't know what the outside allergy warning. The problem is the contrast under this light anyway is not great enough. It is written small. This product was manufactured on shared equipment with processed products containing milk, egg, soy, and wheat, and they don't use the Oxford comma. So Afterburn Laboratories, 6-pack shortcut. So I'm going to have to do some more research into this. So we'll see how well this stuff works. I'll be taking 1 today. And we'll do that, and we'll see if over the next 3 months I can lose some body fat. They also give you exercises and stuff like that. So far, I've been unimpressed with the exercise routines. I haven't done any just looking at them. I've had, ever since ordering this, it's been crazy. I go to work, and I'm lucky to get home by 7 or 8 o'clock at night the last 2 weeks. It's been absolutely nuts. And I got to go back to working out in the morning. That's when I will lose. When I work heavy in the morning is when I lose the most body fat, and my muscles react. Just after a few weeks, I'm just so freaking tired. So I know I'm doing something else wrong. And I really wanted menu ideas because I've got to get back to making meals. What I really need to know is how to prepare, like on a Sunday, spend like 2 hours making at least lunches for the entire week. I've tried multiple things, and by the time I get to Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm getting ill from the stuff I'm making. It's unbelievable. I've done lettuce and stuff pre-packed, and I've got glass containers with glass lids that have rubber and they're well cleaned, and so I know that's not the problem. So far my first impressions are kind of middle of the road. I'm not going to sit here and just blast them because their customer service is mediocre, but so is everybody else, so that I'm no surprised there. Their products are way overpriced, so is everybody else, so no surprise there. I mean, if you do InfoWars or any of that stuff, everything is overpriced, mainly because it's a large market, but everybody has such a small piece. But that's not the only reason. And unfortunately, when you get to the less expensive stuff, like in the store brands or something, they're crap. So usually the products are good, it's just they're way overpriced. And then the products that are priced some ways inexpensively to cheap, many of those are horrible products. So, you know, some of the 6-star, the off brands, even 6-star and others, full of just horrible ingredients. Things don't mix right. They did want to sell me grass-fed whey for about twice what I would pay for it. They also had, there's a multivitamin in there that was about, mine I get from, it's GNC, the Vitality, I forget the one, something Vitality. We get it at Sam's Club, but it's about the same price as with a membership at GNC. But their vitamins were more expensive. You know, I was an Amway distributor for years, so I understand all the things, the macronutrients and all these things, the micronutrients rather, things that help And I know what I was paying for vitamins years ago that I had to take 3 times a day because they weren't mega doses and stuff like that. And I know how I felt and they work. And so I know about what the prices should be. And I also know what it's like to own your own farms and all that other stuff. So it's hard for these guys to really pull one. I am very, very skeptical. Plus I have far more knowledge than they do. This is part, that's why I said coaching in quotes. Because I know from talking to this young guy, I know more about fitness than he does. And this is a problem. Already we're starting off like this, and I really need to know, I know I hit a wall, and I need to know how I can get over it, okay? And I have exhausted my resources at my local gym. I've exhausted resources with, I've asked things of people who have been in shows, but they've not competed at a big level. So why I can't get my testosterone to stay up, and I'm not saying hugely elevated, and I know I'm 50 and that's part of the problem, and it's always been semi-low, so that's the other part of the problem. But I have done workouts, I've done 4X workouts, I've done heavy, I've done 5x5, I've done Mad Cow, I've done Texas Method, I've done sets of 8, sets of 10, 4 sets, 8 sets, long rest, short rest, and in all cases, after about somewhere between 6 to 8, 9 weeks, I'm so tired all the time I cannot get to the, it's not like I ache, I'm just having, and it doesn't matter what I eat. It doesn't matter how much caffeine I take in, I could have a pre-workout, no pre-workout, doesn't matter, and I'm exhausted. So either I have something, because I know I've had physicals and they've never found anything wrong with me, and this has been going on for years, this is not something recent. So this has been going on. I've had people say, oh, maybe you have Legionnaire's disease and all kinds of crazy stuff. I know I have certain things that shouldn't be affecting me that way. My triglycerides are a lot higher than they should be, and my HDL is lower than it should be. And that may be part of it. So what I'm really looking is to get that, it feels like I have 98% and I just need that extra 2%. So if this company can't give me those extra 2%, then they're going to get roasted, and we'll see. And I'm going to reserve judgment because I could be 100% wrong, and it's just my prejudice, and because I was pissed off that I didn't know about a $67 a month charge to my card. But so far, the stuff that's come my way has not been worth $67 a month. It's not even worth $6 a month. So we'll see if they can add some serious value, because right now, as you can probably see, I'm beyond irritated. So let's take a break from this nonsense. Let's review the website. I'll log in, I'll show you, do some screen capture there, and then we'll come back here and just kind of close out, all right?
All right, here is the Six Pack Abs website. This is what you get for the $67 when it's on sale. I think it's $100 normally. Now, I've tried to make this full screen to give as a best impression as possible. So it's pretty much just some icons here, some graphics, and then there's stuff down here that you didn't buy. I didn't buy all this, and there's a bunch of programs and stuff like that. This is what I'm aiming for, thought I was getting, but of course it's not true. So I did get this start stretch, which I have yet to figure out why, this test boosting course. What's interesting is it's possible to get these things to play over one another without being able to see it. So you can't hear what this guy's saying, but if I go down here, this changes completely. As you can see, looks like it's a different page. Both videos are going on at the same time. And you can actually get the intro going multiple times because you can keep clicking it. And now I've got it listening to it about 5 or 6 times. And then you hit back and then all closes. So there's a serious bug there. That's just ridiculous. This is a slightly newer version of the old school look, if you will. So we have the dashboard up here, which I don't know what I've even got, if anything. I think this is my dashboard. So obviously it's somewhat personalized. My program, select the program, all that stuff. This is the nutritional meal. Now, instead of giving you instructions, it's all set to really crappy music, and you just see it on display. And so, I don't want to, I guess we could play it and I'll just to make sure, because I don't want any of the music going over. So you have to read it. So it's not like you can have this on a mobile device when you're in your kitchen and hear, okay, now, put the chicken in, do this, do that, do that. You can download the video, but that's useless. And basically, you want to print this out. Now, what you don't have is a print button. You don't have a print option to You have to select this or print. I guess you could download materials. The cookbook to download. I didn't try. It's a PDF. Okay, so that's nice. Well, at least that's okay. The taco cookbook. That's all it is tacos. Oh, that's awesome. Yay! A whole thing of the same exact meal over and over and over again. Yay! So that's what $67 is buying me a month. Is this kind of nonsense? So I don't know where the other stuff is. I don't know if they gave me back all my money. And so here's the meal plan. So meal plan, the recipe guide, more crappy video. I don't want to watch the video. I don't want to watch any of the videos. Meal and shopping list. Yeah, this is not worth $67, and I'm glad I'm only have it for 1 month. This is pretty sad. They make it look nice, but it's pretty lame. And so one apple. And see, this doesn't take into account the amount of calories I need, what my body weight is. You know, I'm 6'5" and 215. I have a different caloric need for somebody, 5'9" and 180 pounds. Should be 800 calories. This isn't enough calories. And this is also, for me, way too much sugar. Yeah, this is not going to work. So, and the same thing every single day for lunch. Wow. Even I'm not that bad. And if I had a blueberry muffin smoothie. So, let's see if we can find that recipe. Nope. Not here. Can I click that? No, because it's PDF, you idiot. Let's see if I can find that recipe, because it's not in here. God bless. Surely there's a setting. So there's that. That's how the meal guide works. Okay, month 2. I remember getting an email on this and I was very confused. So I get 4. Okay, so I get 4 different meals a month for $67. Yeah, this is really not worth it. With emails, I get 1 a day, although they have some extra bonus ones in there. And it's not as expensive, at least what I remember. It's been several years since I've done that. This is pretty sad. I'm glad I canceled. All right, cool. So nothing in here shows me how to make that blueberry muffin smoothie. I'm guessing it's probably vanilla, whey protein, and some blueberries, and maybe some oats or something like that for some fiber. But that's only a guess. It's not in here, so I can't find it. Let's see what the, I'm over 40, so this is actually, and we got yet another video that I don't care about. There's nothing to read, nothing to look at. Phase 1, watch the video, download the video. I don't want the video. I don't want to take the video with me to the gym, especially if they're training, if they've got exercises I'm not familiar with or haven't done in a while. And I need to be able to write down on a list, is there a PDF? Okay, wait a minute. So we have workout guide. All right. This might be helpful. 20, I probably need to do that about that much cardio, compound resistance, phase 3. What? Is this that's in the same day? So that's, yep, don't have an hour and a half to work out in the gym. So I know this program has completely failed me. I don't have an hour and a half a day. There's some days I barely have 40 minutes to work out in the gym. And this is what he supposedly followed. Yeah, bullcrap. I don't believe it at all. So, resistance training backtrack. Yeah, this is the old school way. This is what they get you doing when you first join a gym. If it's a decent gym, they'll have you do cardio for 20 minutes, and then you have you do this, and then maybe, so this is your strength stuff, and then this is your, this is garbage. All right, so I don't even want to look at it anymore. I'm fed up with this enough that I'm pretty much. I'll download all this kind of crap just to have it, but I can't click there. I can click there. It's a calendar. It's all it is a freaking calendar. Oh, that's completely useless to me. And yeah, so this is so far. Now I'm going to try some of this. Now I don't have an hour and a half a day. Plus they also want me to do 20 minutes in the morning. Now I might be able to. Let's see let's go back here really quickly, because some of this I'm going through too quickly because I don't want to be talking for 2 hours. But I might do this in the morning. Although this will make me tired and I'll have a hard time getting through the day. What gets me going through the day is if I do about 10 minutes or so of, and, if I'm doing like say a stair, or, like I'm not jogging, but I'm walking pretty quickly on a treadmill or the bike. We're talking level 10 on a treadmill. I have the resistance up pretty high and I have the angle up pretty high. And then I do about 40, well, if I don't lollygag and talk too much, it's only about 30 minutes, but it's heavy weights. So I do 5x5 style with only a minute rest as opposed to 3. And then I do some slower reps, but 8 to 10 range, 40-second or less. I even have some that only have 20-second rests. And then once I recover, in other words, I go home, I have protein shake and take a shower, I have energy throughout the day. It's great. That's not what they have here. If I just do that in the morning and then try to do this in the evening, I'll be dragging through the day, and I don't have an hour and a half ever to do this all at once. So this program's already failed me and I haven't even started. So I don't believe any of this crap either. So what else do we got? So we've got a useless taco cookbook. We've got a core nutrition that's pretty useless. Although I don't know if I clicked on this. So we have some, oh, there's a smoothie guide. Well, then maybe this is where the smoothie, these look like they're way too much sugar. Oh, and it's what the heck? It was a completely different style link and it's going to be buried somewhere. I don't even know what the heck that just downloaded. I'm in full screen mode, so I can't see anything without switching. Let's look at stretching. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Stretching, and we're no more sore. Actually, guide to stretching. You shouldn't stretch without having warmed up. So you got to do that 25 minutes of cardio and then do this to stretch. That's probably another 15, 20 minutes. Now we're up to 2 hours of a workout and a day. And yeah, I'm sorry, but I just don't. If I had the time, I would be doing that already. So we warm up. Yeah, this is not going to work. Cool down post workout. Yep, already do that. Okay, so this is stuff I already know and already do. I do foam roller. I don't have one that small and that tight. I think I'm going to have to go up pretty soon. Yeah. Actually, what's really interesting is back in the 90s, Elle Macpherson did a stretch video. It's very good. It's through Sports Illustrated. I have a copy of it somewhere on VHS. I used to do that all the time. I do parts of it. Now, those were complete workouts. They were like half an hour. And then I did some Beachbody stuff years ago. And I really need to get back into yoga. I started doing some of it a little bit several years ago, and I got out of it, and I really need to get back into it. So these programs that I don't have look like crap too. So there you go. I'm done. Basically, I'll let I'll still take the supplements. I'll do some of the stuff that I can. I don't suspect that I'll lose 5 pounds of body fat, and this guy right here is full of dog shit. There's just no way of saying, this program's worthless. This program's completely and totally worthless. So, at least to me. But, I don't have an open mind, but I'm going to let him prove me wrong. I want to be 1,000% wrong, and if I am, I'll make a video stating so. So, let's go back to the studio. We're in the computer. Let's go back and finish this video out and get on with our day.
Okay, thanks for coming by this first look at the six-pack shortcuts. We'll see if it works. I am going to try and stay as close to the plan as I possibly can. It's going to take a lot of effort right now and to do it, but it really, I want to have an honest review and see if this stuff works. But so far, they've gone an uphill battle with me right now, and we'll see what happens. All right? Thanks for coming by, and if you have any experience with this program, please let me know. Goodbye.